All right, so Barry Baker with the TQ in this one. Gets a good hole shot here. Frank Root in that TLR 22 was the fastest lap-wise in qualifying. Right behind him, Baker, Kyosho car, Root, Losi car. Then behind him, it is the Associated of Jimmy Barnett, followed by the TQ of Andrew Smolnik, followed by the Kyosho, and the old Losi car of Andrew Swanson, and then there's Walnuts. Yay! Unspecial. So Barry, before this one got started, told me he is not the king of the mains. And just like that, drops back 4 positions now. But everyone in front of him is all close together, so. And Frank going on his lid. That's going to allow everyone back in. And now everyone hitting each other. Barnett into the pole. Oh my God, Barry Baker. Woo! How did he hang on to that? Dang it. That is beyond me. And still, modified guys driving kind of rookie-esque right now as they keep banging each other up. So, leader, Frank, no. Yes. Dang it. Leader, Frank Root, out front in the TLR 22 by the start-finish line. See, I looked away from his car, lap didn't count. Looked at his car, lap counted. I just have to give it the stare. Who's going fast, though? Frank Root's going fast. 20.8 right now for Frank Root, the only one in the 20s as he comes onto the straightaway. He now has Baker behind him. Let Barry a lap back. Baker struggling after that first lap of the race. Looks like he's finding a little bit of a rhythm now and maybe try and follow Frank around and get a few spots back if he can. 2 minutes down and 3 minutes to go for Root. 20.6 last time by. See what he's got for us this time by the start finish line. TLR 22, 20.5. Just getting faster, faster, and faster as he finds the rhythm here in this main event. Barry's car looking so good in qualifying. He's struggling a little bit now. Halfway done, 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Sportsman 8 scale is up next. Sportsman 8 scale is up next. How I'm ready. And Frank Root again falling down the board for no reason. And then back to the lead. So, not sure what that's all about, Frank. All I am sure about is you probably want to fix that by tomorrow. Because Jimmy will not be adding laps back. Woo! 20.4 for Root. So he's had a 0.8, a 0.7, 0.6, 0.5, a 0.4. Let's see if he can run the gauntlet here. He needs a 0.9, and then a 0.3210, and then a 19. Frank, of course, on the previous track, had the fastest lap. Is that Andrew Smolnik now to the lead? And it is Andrew Smolnik taking over the top spot. Frank crashing in the crossover. So we actually have a battle on our hands now. I was getting a little bored. So Root falling down to the 2 spot with little over a minute left to go. The battle for the lead is coming over the crossover jump. The white, silver, and black of Andrew Smolnik on the straightaway, and Frank in that TLR 22. The blue, yellow, and orange of Frank Root missing another lap. So far, that's 3. 1 minute left to go. Actually, about 50 seconds left to go now. Leaders scheduled to go 16. Frank trying to find a way around Smolnik here as they go to the inside. Coming onto the straightaway. Frank looking to emulate Castellano's rocket ship pass coming on the straight. Gets him to the inside over the hip. And a nice pass there from Root. With 30 seconds left to go, Frank missing another lap. It's time to go to the old number pad. 25 seconds left on the clock. Frank Root and Andrew Smolnik looking to go one more lap in this one. Down the backstretch. Into the sweeper. Coming by the start-finish line. Frank Smolnik. 63.3 out of Frank Root and a 21.4 out of Smolnik. 13 seconds left to go. Frank to the inside of all of the pipes right now. Just keeping the door slammed shut on Smolnik. Here's a head over the hill, over the crossover jump. That is time on the clock. Down the back straightaway, it will be Frankroot. Cross the line, taking the win. Smolnik done in the number 2 spot. 1/10 of a second behind. That may or may not have been closer. I don't know. I had to push Frank's numbers at the end there. Waiting for Swanson to finish in the number 4 spot. Zach going to take the 5, Walnuts the 6. And that is the race. Drivers turn them off. Come back out and turn marshal race. Number, 7. Sportsman 8. You guys are up.